Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Dazza. And as I said, we're going to be doing things a little bit different on the channel. So we're still going to be doing the reactions and everything, but we're also going to be adding some different kinds of videos. So this is from a channel called The Quiz Show. So go check them out if you want to see more videos like this. But it's pick one, kick one, guilty pleasures. And we've all got guilty pleasures. And like, given the choice of having to do one or the other, everyone's choice is going to be different, but everyone's going to have their own reasons why they're going to be different. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to doing something a little bit different and giving this a try and seeing how it is. And like I said, if you see my announcement on the channel, you'll see that we're going to be doing some different kinds of shorts, and I'm going to be bringing some of my animations to the channel as well. So lots of new things to come to the channel. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. But until then, let's get into this one. I'm looking forward to it. I have a lot of guilty pleasures. Let's see if any of them are on the list.
Welcome to the Quiz Show! Do you have a secret guilty pleasure you don't want to admit? Get ready for some super tough choices. It's Pick One, Kick One, Guilty Pleasures Edition. This is going to be so much fun. Let's get started. Pick one, kick one. Binge watching TV shows or binge watching YouTube videos.
Oh, now see, this is a tough one. This is a tough one because I do like to binge watch TV shows at times, but my binge watching TV shows is usually shows that I've already seen before. It's very rarely like new shows, but I can sit and binge watch YouTube videos for so long that like I imagine like a lot of people would hear this and go, ugh, and a lot of people would be like, yeah, I'm the same. But I watch a lot of my YouTube videos on the toilet. A lot of people are the same. That like I know people that like they go in the bathroom and like 3 seconds later they're out and like I'm done. It's like me, I could go in there for a wee and like half an hour later I come out, I've got all I've got like pins and needles in my feet where it feels like my feet have blown up like a balloon, and I'm like ow ow ow. I was like just watching YouTube shorts, and so yeah, I think I'd have to kick. That's a tough one, honestly. For now, I'm gonna say I'd have to kick TV shows, and I'd have to binge watch YouTube videos because at the moment that's what I'm doing a lot more of.
Pick one, kick one. Biting your fingernails or picking your nose.
Okay, so I don't really pick my nose that much, but I bite my nails a lot, especially like since I give up smoking. That when I first gave up smoking, I used to bite my nails so much to the point where they'd bleed. But yeah, I still do bite my nails quite a bit. Not when I'm out and about and things like that, but like especially like after I've had a bath and like they're all soft and things like that, I'm like nibble away at them. Like, I don't really do it now, like from the smoking part. But yeah, I'd probably say biting my fingernails and picking your nose because I don't really do it that much anyway. That was a lot. That was a lot easier than the YouTube videos and the binge watching TV shows. Oh, I nearly knocked everything over.
Pick one, kick one. Singing in the shower or dancing in your room.
Okay, so I've got 2 left feet, so I don't dance anyway. If I was to dance, it would end up being like a YouTube fail video because I'd end up knocking the TV off the stand. Yeah, I really, really don't dance. So mine would probably be singing in the shower, which I do now and then, not really that much. I prefer to have a bath, to be fair, so I can I actually have a bath so I can put my phone there and sit there and watch YouTube videos. Like, I'll lay in the bath while YouTube videos are playing. So yeah, so mine would be singing in the shower and then kicking dancing because I don't dance.
Pick one, kick one. Watching sappy romantic films or doing a Disney movie marathon.
Okay, so this is one of them that, to be fair, if I could kick both, I would, because I don't really watch that many movies. If I go for a movie, my choice is usually comedy. If not, it's like superhero movies and things like that. But like Disney movies, I don't really watch. I used to have to watch a lot when I was younger because of like my siblings and things like that. But even my daughter's not really into Disney movies that much. Like she's gone through the phases of like Frozen and Encanto and things like. Okay, wait a minute. Because now that I'm thinking Disney, like I used to say to her, like, I'm getting so annoyed with having to watch Frozen every day and things like that. But I really enjoyed Frozen, and it was the same with like Encanto. And no, Encanto's Netflix, isn't it? Or is it Disney? I don't know, but I don't know. I'd probably, but I'm more for animation than I am for soppy romantic movies. So I'd probably kick the romantic films and do a Disney movie marathon, but only if I had the choice of what Disney movies.
Pick one, kick one. Popping a pimple or picking a scab?
Oh, do you know what? When it comes to popping a pimple, I don't really care. That like I don't see them. I'm one of these people. I don't look in mirrors. That I'll only look in a mirror if I have to. If someone's looking at me funny as if I've got something on my face, then I'll look in a mirror. But other than that, I don't need to look in a mirror. I already know I'm ugly. So popping a pimple for me is like usually like the wife will spot them and she'll be like, "I'm gonna get that later." It's like, oh, okay. But for me, picking a scab, I can't help it. And it's usually like if I'm laying in bed, like, and the wife's looking at me like, what are you doing? But yeah, picking a anything picking wise, like apart from picking my nose, but like picking a scab. I hate the sun. I don't sunbathe, but no matter where I go, that's a little bit hotter than London, I burn. And when I burn, like after a few days, I start to peel. I love peeling the like the skin that's hanging off from sunburn, and you can hear the rip like. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. I would very very quickly kick popping a pimple, and I would pick picking a scab. That yeah, that is a guilty pleasure. Picking a scab. Where do these people think of these things?
Are you enjoying this video? Let us know with a thumbs up. Pick one, kick one. Dressing up when you have nowhere to go, or spending the whole day in pajamas.
Okay, so again, this is a tough one because I don't really get dressed up that much. That my getting dressed up is wearing my everyday clothes. If I'm going to Tesco, I will wear jeans and a t-shirt or jeans and a shirt. If I'm going to the pub, I'll wear them same jeans and a t-shirt, jeans and so I don't really get dressed up, and I don't wear pajamas. That like I wear a pair of shorts and a vest and things like that. And even for them, that like I could be wearing because I can't sleep in clothes. That like I obviously I wear underwear because I've got kids in the house, but that's it. Like a pair of boxers and socks. I don't sleep in PJs no matter what the weather. So I don't actually own PJs. So I'll wake up and I'll put a pair of shorts on and a t-shirt or a vest, and that could be my whole day's clothing. Like if I only have to go shop or whatever, that's my whole day's clothing. So I don't really know that. I'm gonna say that the shorts and the vest could be my PJs. So I'm gonna kick dressing up and pick spending the day in my PJs, but I don't wear PJs. Sorry if you lot have to picture me now in just my boxers. It's not a pretty sight. Ask the wife.
Pick one, kick one. Eating raw cookie dough or drinking milk from the jug.
I would kick the milk and eat the cookie dough very quickly. Don't even have to think about it. I don't mind milk, like if I put milk in my tea or milk in cereal and things like that, but I cannot stand drinking milk straight from the carton. When I go through my health kicks and things like that, I will, just for the calcium and everything, but I can't stand doing it. But eating raw cookie dough, yeah, you get your finger around the bowl and things like that. Yeah, kick the milk, eat the dough.
Pick one, kick one. Making TikToks that never leave your drafts, or pretending to be a vlogger while you're getting ready.
Okay, so I can't really answer this because even though I've got a TikTok account, I don't really make TikTok videos. And there's no drafts on there at all. Pretending to be a vlogger while you're getting ready, No, not really. That I don't know. I can't. I can't really do. I've got YouTube videos that have never left my drafts. That from like when I used to do other channels and do shorts and things like that. So I'd probably say that I'd kick the like the pretending to be a vlogger while I'm getting ready. I'm a man. It's like done. I'm gone. Like I haven't got enough time to pretend to do anything. So yeah. So I'd kick that and probably pick making TikToks, but change that to YouTube videos that never leave your draft. So yeah, I've got some that a lot of animations that I made that never went up for one reason or another. I've made animations in the past where I thought, oh no, that especially with the way the world's going now and things like that, that like no, that might cause too much offence to people and things like that. So they never really got aired. So yeah, I would have probably have gone for that one.
Pick one, kick one. Sleeping in late or taking midday naps.
Okay, so I do not sleep during the day. That I can't. Apart from when my daughter was born and when my son was born, I had to take naps because I was doing the nights with them. Apart from that, I don't sleep during the day. That I could go to bed now and have 3 hours sleep, and I would not lay down for sleep during the day. So for me, it would be sleeping in late.
And farting and blaming someone else, or using the restroom without washing your hands.
Okay, I work in food. I always wash my hands after using the restroom. But farting and blaming someone else, I actually done this the other day when I was coming home from work. Now I'm one of these that like the only time I'll fart in front of my wife is if it comes out accidentally. Like if we're watching something funny and I laugh and fart and things like that, it comes out. Around my daughter, I'll fart like a trooper. But like around my wife and like if I'm out in public and things like that, I'm not one of these that I'll just fart willy nilly. But I done it the other day. I was coming home from work and I was on the bus, and I farted, and it wasn't a loud one or anything, but you could smell the aroma coming up, and there was a baby in the buggy. Not even a baby, it was like a toddler in the buggy next to where I was standing. And I just looked down at this child. I was like, blame the child. Oh, I'm going to hell. Okay, so I'd kick the using the restroom without washing your hands because obviously I wash my hands anyway. And I'd probably pick farting and blaming someone else.
For promise fun. Hotel rooms, or taking loads of tasters from a display.
Okay, so for me, the only reason why I like to go Costco with my wife is because when they do the samples, what I do is I grab a sample and then I walk around the aisle and back around the other one, then I grab another sample and then I get the wife to go and grab one. And if she's taking her mother-in-law, like if she's taking the mother-in-law with her that day as well, I'll get her to grab me. So I love the free samples. So yeah, very easily take loads of tasters from a display and kick taking soaps from the hotel room.
Pick one, kick one. Buying bubble tea or buying Starbucks coffee.
Okay, no, see, I don't drink coffee and I have no idea what the hell bubble tea is. But I recently went into Starbucks with the missus in central London and they'd done like refresher drinks. And I think I got like a peach and mango one that was really, really nice. That in the past I would never ever have drunk it. So I thought, it was a hot day, let me just try it. And it was really nice. So with these two, I don't know. I can't stand coffee. I can't stand the taste of it. I can't stand the smell of it. So that one would be gone. So I prefer tea. So I'd probably kick the coffee and pick the tea. But again, I have no idea what bubble tea is.
Pick one, kick one. Imitating different accents or pretending to be a TV show character.
Okay, so here's the thing. I've spoke about this a couple of times on the channel as well. I love imitating different accents, but I don't know. It depends on obviously who you're doing it to. It's taken the wrong way now. I love to do an Indian accent. I love to do like a Jamaican accent and things like that. But I don't know. It's just the case that too many people get offended over the stupidest things nowadays. And like even for my animation channel, like I had to hire someone from Fiverr to actually do the the Indian accent. I was thinking like, should I do it myself? And I was thinking no, because it could cause offence. So I hired someone to do it. But yeah, for me, I would kick pretending to be a TV superhero, TV show character, and I would pick imitating different accents. I love doing accents, I really do. And if I'm around people that I know they won't get offended by it, I will always do accents, especially Indian accents. I love doing them.
Pick one, kick one. Pretending your pet is your child, or pretending to have a conversation with your pet.
Okay, so this is a weird one. Like, my daughter does it where she will pretend that our dog is her child and things like that. The way that my wife is towards these pets is just crazy. I never really grew up with pets, so I don't really have that sort of like connection with them. And even like that one, pretending to have a conversation with your pet, that like the wife would turn around and go, "Oh, Mummy's home now, don't worry, calm down." It's like, what are you on about, Mummy? This dog's probably sitting there looking at you, go, "Fucking weirdo." But yeah, I don't know. That I would have said probably for me, probably picking pretending to have a conversation with your pet, only based on the fact that I have to talk to him. No, sit down, stay. I'm alright. I'm alright with him, but like it is the case that like the relationship that I have with a dog is like based on the fact that like once my daughter's gone to bed, like he'll come and sit on my lap while I'm playing computer, and that'll be it. Because if I'm like during the day, like when she's at school, it's fine, but like any other time, like if I want to sit and play fetch with him, she'll come and sit on my lap and she'll block it. She's that much of a daddy's girl that she gets jealous if I'm playing with a dog instead of her. So yeah, I'll probably pick pretending to have a conversation with your pet and kick pretending your pet is your child.
Or eating McDonald's for breakfast.
Oh, sausage and egg McMuffin. Yeah. I don't really care about ice cream, so I'll kick that one. But yeah, sausage and egg McMuffin, that you can't go wrong. That I don't even know if they still do them anymore. It's been so long since I've had a McDonald's breakfast. But years ago, when I was a kid, you used to be able to go in there and they had it on like a little platter where you'd have like one bit of sausage, one egg, and then you get your buns and things like that, and you make up your own little McDonald's breakfast. Oh, it used to be so good. But yeah, you can't beat a sausage and egg McMuffin. It's just that for some reason, when I eat them, they make your mouth go, oh, tangy. And
Pick one, kick one. Getting delivery instead of making dinner, or staying in the shower for more than an hour.
who in their right mind stays in the shower for longer than an hour? One, your water bill's going to be sky high. And two, I'd come out all wrinkled and like, no. Like, for me, like, I could stay in the bath for an hour, but not the shower. That's just taking the mick. Getting delivery instead of making dinner. I've done this on quite a few occasions, so I'm going to pick that one and kick the shower one because that's just crazy.
Or watching soap cutting videos.
This is the one that I'd have to ask my daughter. That I've probably watched more making slime videos and tried experimenting with her and things like that than I have like soap cutting videos. So I'm going to kick the soap one and pick the slime one, but I could probably kick both of them, to be fair.
Pick one, kick one. Stalking a crush on Instagram, or scrolling endlessly on TikTok.
Okay, so I'm married. I don't have crushes. I don't really go on Instagram, to be honest. Instagram and Facebook do my head in. Facebook more than anything because it is just a case that it's just full of two-faced hypocrites that I really can't stand it. And Instagram is just pictures of people that don't really appeal to me. I do scroll through TikTok now and then. Like I like looking at the recipe ones of making different foods and things like that. And then you get a few DIY ones on there that I like. But it's the funny foul videos and things that I find on there that there are times when I can scroll through quite a bit. I don't ever put anything up on TikTok, but scrolling through, yeah, I'm guilty of that. So kick the Instagram, kick the TikTok.
Pick one, kick one. Laughing at the same meme for an hour, or having a good song on repeat for an hour.
Oh, this is a tough one. There's been times where I've sat on the toilet and found a meme that I found very funny and I keep going back to it. But Not the same one for more than an hour, but there are times when I can listen to the same song over and over again. That, like the other day, I was going to, and I don't know why this song came into my head. That, like, all of a sudden, I just wanted to listen to the Boys to Men song on Bended Knee, and I was going to work and I was cycling, so I thought, let me put it on, and I listened to it once, and I was like, let me just put it on again, and then in the end, I just put it on repeat. So from work to home, it takes like 40 minutes. I had that song on repeat the whole way. So yeah, I'd probably kick laughing at the meme for an hour and keep having a good song on repeat for an hour.
Pick one, kick one. Enjoying weird food combinations or having midnight snacks.
See, I do love a weird food combination thing that I like to experiment in the kitchen, and I've done a few like different concoctions that have come out really nice that we have on a regular basis. But I am a midnight snacks person, that I always have been and I always will be. That's the hardest thing that I find about losing weight. It's not really like a lot of unhealthy stuff. It's like my midnight snack tonight. Before I started doing these videos, I had a Muller Light yogurt and a bag of veggie straw crisp, and that's it. And obviously, like a can of Boost, which is probably not an healthy thing to have before going to bed. But yeah, it's not. I don't really. Sometimes it can be the case that it depends on what the wife buys in. That like she'll buy a crap load of chocolate. So there's times when I can sit there and I've got like a Kit Kat, a Twix, and a packet of Smarties and things like that. That they're the things that you don't really want to go for. But yeah, I would kick enjoying weird food combinations as much as I do like that. But I do like my midnight snacks.
Drawing on your hands or biting the ends of a pen.
I don't know. This depends. Like when I used to work in an office, I used to write on my hands, not designs of what's on this picture here, but like I used to draw on my hands like stupid things. You know, like what people do, like they draw the eyes and the mouth and things like that. I used to do stupid things like that 'cause I was bored. But I've never really been one for biting the end of a pen, so I'd kick that and keep the drawing on the hand.
Or watching conspiracy theory videos.
I would rather watch a conspiracy theory video. I'm not really into all the conspiracy theory things. There's a few things that I've watched in the past about, obviously, like 9/11 and Tupac and Elvis and whatever. But reading celebrity drama, no, it is not for me at all. That I would like. Obviously, now over the last couple of years, it's been all about Harry and Meghan and things like that. I don't give a crap. They can do what they want. I'm not gonna waste my life reading crap about them. So yeah, I would much rather sit and watch a conspiracy theory video. So yeah, kick reading celebrity drama. Keep watching conspiracy theory videos.
Reading fan fiction or singing karaoke.
I sound like a cat being trod on, so karaoke's out of the window. I love to sing, but I would much rather sing either when I'm on my own or if I'm on my bike where people are only going to hear me for a split second. But so yeah, kick singing karaoke. But I do like fan fiction. I do like reading fan fiction at times, so that I'd probably keep that one in.
All night or playing mobile games all night.
I would much rather play a mobile game all night than FaceTime a friend all night. I'm one of these people that when I'm on the phone, as soon as I answer my phone, I'm like, oh, hurry up and get off my phone. Come on, just get off my phone, get off my phone. I don't like talking on the phone. So yeah, I would much rather play a mobile game all night as opposed to FaceTiming someone.
Regifting a gift you didn't like or hiding your snacks from your housemates.
Do you know what? I snacks from my daughter all the time because they're mine. Basically. But yeah, I don't think I've ever re-gifted a gift that I didn't like. That my wife does. Like, no, I didn't say that. That's gone. But yeah, so I do. Sometimes it is the case that like I'll go around the shop and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get a Kit Kat for later. And then I get home and I think, I've got to ride it because if my daughter don't nick it, my stepson's gonna nick it. Why do people keep wanting to nick my crap? So yeah, I do hide chocolate at times.
Pick one, kick one. taking hundreds of selfies, or going on a shopping spree?
I don't take selfies, honestly. When I first started doing this channel, it used to be the case that like I used my phone to take a lot of selfies to like get thumbnails and things like that. I can't. I honestly that it's like because you look at a phone and you think smile, and for me like if I'm put on the spot to smile, it's like I can't. I really so yeah that taking hundreds of selfies is gone. If you used to look through the photos of my phone, there's no photos of me. I'm the one that takes the photos. I'm not in the photos. Like let's get a nice family photos. Like oh, I'm not going to be in it because I'll need to take it. But yeah, going on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'm one of these that I'll go out and things like that. That like I remember a few years ago that like the wife said to me like it was my birthday coming up. She was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I have no idea. Let's just go out on the day. Like we'll get a babysitter in and we'll just go out on the day and we can do Pretty Woman going around Westfield at Stratford at some point." So that's what we done. But I don't mind a shopping spree at times.
Or watching reality TV shows?
I've never listened to a serial killer podcast, so I wouldn't know. My wife watches a lot of reality TV shows, and there's some that she sat and watched that I could get into, and some that with like the Kardashians and like the Real Housewives and things like that, I can't I can't get into them. But if you think reality that like Big Brother or I'm a Celebrity, and she watches things like My £600 Life and things like that, that there's been times when I've sat and watched them with her and got into it. So yeah, it depends. I'd probably pick the reality TV and kick the serial killer podcasts.
Pick one, kick one. Pretending to be sick to skip school, or studying for a test the night before.
Okay, I don't know who this was aimed at, but probably not me. I'd never pretended to be sick to skip school or work or anything. That there's been times where I've been hungover and I've called in and said that like I'm hungover big time. I can come into work, but I'm not going to be no good to you. Can I take it as an annual leave day? But yeah, I'm one of these that I will only call in sick for work if I genuinely am sick. That even like down to being late for work, I can't stand it. But there's been plenty of times where like I've had like things coming up where I've had to study or whatever, and I've waited until the very last minute. So yeah, that would be my one. I'd kick the pretending and pick the studying for a test the night before.
Pick one, kick one. Eating Nutella from the jar, or eating whipped cream from the can.
Okay, so my daughter has this fixation with Nutella. Like every time she has toast, she has to have Nutella on it and things like that. I'm a chocoholic. I love chocolate, but it's really weird because I don't like Nutella. That I can't eat it. I even like I'll do a toast and like lick a bit off the she don't like the crust on the toast, so I'll cut the crust off and I'll have a bit on the crust of the toast and I'm like, I really don't like that. But I don't know. I can eat whipped cream from the can. I've done it quite a lot, so yeah, I'd probably pick that one.
Pick one, kick one. Lying on furniture store beds, or smelling candles in stores.
Do you know what? The funny thing is that like I do when we go out looking for a new bed, I do lay on the bed. I don't know why. It's the fact that you can. But my wife, when COVID came about, that she got COVID and she lost her sense of smell for probably a couple of years. So every time we went out, she loves a candle, but she could never smell them. So she'd always shove them in my face, like, smell that. What's that smell like? What's that smell like? What's that? So yeah, so I've got used to smelling candles in stores now. Now she's got her smell back and she still shoves them in my face anyway. It's like, what's that smell like? You can smell now. But yeah, I'd probably pick the candles and kick the line on the sofa. I think this may be the last one. It's very weird if it goes to like 32, but I think this may be the last one.
Thank you for watching.
It was. That was something different. I quite enjoyed that. That's the thing that I did enjoy that because obviously it's I've done so many so I'm getting I'm getting distracted, but like pooped in my never have I ever pooped in my pants. That might be my next one actually, because there's probably a lot on there that like I may or may not have. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was something different, and like I liked it because it gets me talking about like things that go on in my life in the past and like the present and things like that. So it's always a good thing to do things like this, because like you get to know me a bit better and things like that. And for the people that watch this all the way through and follow the channel, that's probably what you want. That's probably why you keep coming back to the channel, because you like the reactions that I do and you want to know more. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this in the comments down below. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button as well. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy it, because I'm going to be doing more of them. but yeah, until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Have a nice day. Stay safe, be kind, and I will see you in the next one.